Hey guys, your boy Legitimacy, and today I get to finally talk about FIFA 13. Okay, so everything I say is based off the FIFA 13 alpha. So don't be like, oh my god! Just be like, yeah, okay. Okay, so a group of people, including me, got to watch an exclusive webcast to do with FIFA 13. Okay, so there are these two guys talking about FIFA 13. On the left, we have this guy, and on the right, we had this guy. And I don't know if this guy on the right was camera shy, but he was constantly looking around as if he had a gun pointed towards his head. But anyway, they talked about a lot of things in FIFA 13, and basically that's what I'm just going to be talking about here. Okay, so one of the main features was attacking intelligence. Okay, so let's start off with decisive runs. In FIFA 12, the attackers were pretty retarded. The attacker would decide to make a run, and then halfway through it would decide, you know what, I'm not feeling this, and go the opposite direction or go towards the sideline. Now in FIFA 13, attackers are smarter, so that's pretty cool. Also, attackers actually try to stay onside, which is actually also pretty cool. What I mean by this is that players will actually move side on to make sure that they're in line of their opponent's defense. And you know what? I'm liking that, because so many times in FIFA 12, my players have been offside, and the linesman here is just having a ball raising his freaking flag up in the air all the time. Be it sometimes they are a bit stupid. Just a bit. So all in a whole, this feature is actually really cool. I'm not going to go into the extreme details of it because, you know, that's not my forte. But if you're interested in that, then there's a blog in the description below which basically explains everything and will make you wet. My only problem with this feature is, well, the defensive AI. This guy was talking so much about the attacking AI, I was like, dude, does that mean the defensive AI is going to get completely screwed over? I mean, for God's sake, I'm always going to talk about it. I don't know why they changed the defensive system, because it was fine before. They just needed to tweak it. But then they decided, you know what? Forget that. Let's completely change it. So like David Rutter said last year with this new defending,
you actually have to engage your brain whilst defending.
So much brain engagement. So I don't know, with this new feature, it looks like it might be a bit of a goal fest, and the team to be is definitely Barcelona. Okay, maybe I'm not being fair. They did talk about lateral containing. This will basically allow your defender to show your attacker down the line or inside. Oh wait, you can do that anyway. Okay, so next up, we're gonna talk about the impact engine. So basically, they've decided to fix it. I'm sure the amount of videos on YouTube helped them with their decision. So it looks like we won't be getting any of this.
He's absolute gold dust for his side. Given the ball, and he did the rest there. Wonderful individual effort.
Terrific individual. It wasn't quite so.
So I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Okay, so the next feature is complete dribbling. So basically, it's this thing that apparently it's way bigger than precision dribbling. But you know what? This is what it looked like to me. No, I'm actually serious, it does. And they were like, oh, is this new revolutionary thing? No, it's just this. Yep, it's actually just this. Okay, next up we have Precision 2.0. Now, you know how everyone was using precision dribbling? Oh, wait, no one used that. But with Precision 2.0, this is what I saw. So I don't know, maybe I need to play the game, but I'm not hoping for the best. So another brand new feature that is revolutionary is that players can now look one way and dribble the opposite direction. Yeah. Okay, next feature we have first touch control, and this is actually game changing. Since in FIFA 13, the first touch control is a lot more lifelike, let's say. The ball is likely to move quite randomly even after you've touched it. Okay, so this is what FIFA 12 is now. This is what FIFA 13 will be. So these type of balls are basically rendered useless. Unless you're passing the ball to Ronaldo or Messi or those top teams, you shouldn't be trying this. I guess this is kind of good and bad. It's kind of good because it's venturing towards real life football, and that's always awesome. And on the other hand, it's kind of bad because it's kind of venturing towards the really pissing you off a lot side. So I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see how this plays out. And lastly, probably the most interesting part of the talk, for me anyway, was the tactical free kick. So this is probably the coolest feature that you could actually see a change in. So now you can create quite a good amount of free kicks. So before you could just do this, or this. Now you can have 3 players over the ball. You can have dummy free kicks. You can have players running over the ball. I mean, it's just a huge amount of things you can do, and that's really awesome. And now to counteract these huge amount of attacking options when doing a free kick, you can now have like a 7-man wall or an 8-man wall if you wanted. You can now finally jump the wall more than once. You can now have a player from the wall charging the free kick, even though you can already do it. And last but not least, this is probably the one I was like, oh, come on. Is that now you can creep the wall forward. Now I know you're wondering, does that mean I can creep the wall all the way to the free kick taker? You know what? You probably could. You might have a really lenient ref. He's like, yep, go ahead, creep forward 9 yards. That's fine by me. But you might get a really strict referee who cautions you for moving the wall backwards. Or better yet, he might actually give you a yellow card. Yes, you can actually get a yellow card for moving the wall. And better yet, you can actually get sent off. Especially when one of your players is on a yellow and the referee decides he wants to screw that player over and send them off. I mean, has that ever happened in real life? No. So why the fuck is it in this game? And you know what's gonna suck? I'll tell you. Pro ranked match or any online team play with an any. So does that mean in a pro ranked match, when there's a free kick and you have an asshole for an any, and that guy is controlling the wall, and my player is in that wall, and he's creeping the wall forward all the time, does that mean I can get sent off? Because if it does, then that just completely sucks, because people will abuse that. So that's definitely something EA need to look at. So that's about it for the huge big features from FIFA 13. They did mention new shot animations, and they did also mention new goal celebrations. So that's all randy dandy. But there was a few things that they didn't address. They didn't talk about containing. They didn't even talk about the quick throw-ins. Oh, that is so quick. So quick. Anything to do with skill moves, goalkeepers, the referees, bullcrap penalties, no news on ball physics, the finesse button being so overpowered. The list goes on. So take the information as you will and tell me what you guys think in the comments below. And it's been your boy KSala GDBT. Please like, subscribe, and peace.